Okay, I'm putting the links I'm going to talk about in the description on YouTube uh, and on Let's Go Help. So you have all that there. So don't complain I'm not taking care of you because you didn't give me money. I would do all this for free, but I have bills to pay myself. Okay, now I make sure we don't get feedback somewhere. Okay, everybody hear me okay? Okay. Hi, Michelle, Tammy. Wow, everybody's up. Oh, David, hey. C. Hayes. There's. It was too big to get. Okay, that's all the stuff I want to talk about today. Well, it is certainly going big time in Washington here. And mainly because all the people that are losing their jobs so quickly. Now, yesterday I did a report. I think I did it on here, and that what's happening at local levels now is that they're trying to, like in Maryland, what they're doing is passing laws to give money to people who lost their federal government jobs. And that's sort of, I always thought, boy, people running a government are important. It's like the military is important, right? The people who make sure our water's clean is important. So, these are important jobs. And treating people like dirt is, I don't think, good for anything here. And that's too bad. So what a lot of states are doing are have special laws now they're passing. Like Maryland is trying to pass a law that will help you sue the government for firing you because they're sort of breaking laws and seeing if they get away with it. So if nobody fights them, so what the Maryland government cannot fight the federal government, okay? There's laws protecting the federal government from getting sued by the state government. So what the state is doing in Maryland is giving grants to federal employees that lost their job and they think they weren't treated fair. It was illegal. So they're getting money from the state to sue the federal government because they threw them out of a job, okay? So that's sort of interesting. And also they're doing a lot of other things there all over the country. They're helping people who lost their jobs start businesses. That's a big one. Up in Carroll County here, they're doing that. So if you lost your job, they help you start a business. And then there's also training. This is one of the most important things that we have in our country is training. So if you lose your job or anything like that, you have to go to Career One Stop. CareerOneStop.org. That's very important that you go to CareerOneStop.org and make an appointment with them. It's getting help from nonprofits and government offices. It's all about using the phone. Getting help from people who want to get your money, that's okay. You could go on the internet and do that. But getting help for people who want to give you money, you can't use the internet. You have to use the phone and in person. That's the only way this thing works. And sure, maybe you can, but it's not going to work as well as in person. You're not going to find stuff that nobody else finds. Some jobs are important, yet others take advantage of. Yes, okay, yes, you're right. No, there's a lot of jobs probably we could do without. Certainly, in my company too, there's probably some, but I don't have the patience to find them yet until I'm really tight on money. And that's what we are in the federal government. We're tight on money, and we have to streamline and get down. But how you do that, I don't think it's right to hurt people if you don't have to. And that's why the way they're doing it is really, hurting a lot of people that it's not necessary to do. And these are people, our neighbors. Do you want to be treated that way? Look at that. You want to be treated that way? Come to work. And you've been working there 40 years, and they say, no, not today. And you get good reports on everything like that, and no recourse. Just somebody says, no, not you. Bye. See you. And I don't think we want to treat the people that way, particularly people who work for us. See, they're all our employees. So we're treating them that way. But so now how? Okay, that we can't change. That's happening, right? So what do you do now that's happening? You have to go out and get other government offices that help you get a job. The training, training now is so big and so much. You get part-time training, full-time training, short-term training to get a new skill, to get in a new career, or even long-time training for a couple of years. And you can make good money doing that, like 50 grand a year to train for a skill that you could get $100,000 a year. And these are training programs that are all over the country. And you have to find out about them, and you can't just call one person and think you know everything. No, you have to maybe call a dozen people to see what's going on and how you could fit into the program, okay? So Maryland, okay, and also what's happening to the state governments are hiring. They need people. We're a shortage of people in state governments. So the state governments, like New York, is running a commercial. If you lost your job in the federal government, we're going to hire you. So get a job there. And Michigan has tons of new programs for people who want to start new careers. But that's, again, going to the government. You can't go to Google to find this information. No, you cannot go to Google. Everyone there is going to sell you something. You got to find people that give you something. So Michigan has tons of programs for that. New York State running ads. I told you about that. Howard County wants to increase give you free professional services to start a business or grow a business. They do this in every state, no matter what. They've always done this. This has always been there. But now they have an extra effort to do it because so many people are quitting their jobs, okay? And, and here's in Maryland is also working on a thing to get $5,000 of housing help because you've lost your job, okay? Because of Doge. So they're help paying rent. And government there's already rent programs already. So you have to go to findhelp.org and put in rent. So if you lost a job because of government, go there. So the two things you want to do if you lose your job like this is go to findhelp.org and put in your zip code and then put in rent to see how to pay your rent or mortgage, okay, and what kind of help is out there. Then what you do is you go to careeronestop.org and you put in your zip code and you make an appointment to talk to somebody, okay? Okay, now here's some good programs. 2 weeks left to apply to homeowners, renters, and businesses to apply for $45,000 worth of grants. This is FEMA money. So you want to go to FEMA.gov to see in one of your programs, see if you live in one of the zip codes or the states that are giving these programs out, because in about 2 weeks, a lot of them are going to be gone. But actually, North Carolina, remember all that stuff down there? The governor down there is extending that to 30 days, 30 more days. But it's all going to end soon. There's a lot of money there that people haven't picked up yet. So you want to know, you want to go to FEMA.gov and see if you're eligible, if you're in an area that's getting this emergency money. Also, here's another interesting program in Pittsburgh area, because rents are going up. Values of housing is going up, all right? Now, who's getting hurt besides the people who want to buy or rent a house are the people in a house because their property taxes are going up, right? So if your property taxes are going up and you've been there for a while, what local companies, local organizations are doing, local, not organizations, really government offices are doing is you don't have to pay the increase in property taxes if you've been there for like 5 or 10 years, and if your income is up to like $120,000. So that's why every time you think you make too much money for to be eligible for a government program, no. I mean, look at $220,000, and you don't have to pay the increase in property taxes. So find out about that, what's going on in your state too. And the only way you do that is your county. You call your county government. Well, you could call 211 or 311 and ask for the property tax office. Call them to see what they have. And even if they don't have this program, they all have other programs where you don't have to pay property taxes. And it depends on where you live. So don't. So you have to find out what's in your area. That's what it's all about. Okay, here's get free tax help. Now, what Doge is talking about is getting rid of a lot of government offices that provide free tax help. So they're getting rid of that. And I don't know, it hasn't happened yet. So who knows on any of these things he says he likes it. I think he just likes to say them. Maybe they get done, maybe they don't. I don't think it bothers him one way or another, as long as he could say it. So to prepare for that, I would go right now and take care of your taxes right now, because the closer it gets to tax day, the more that's going to be hurtful, and the more likely that they may get rid of some of these offices. So to do it right now and even afterwards, go to findhelp.org, and put in the word taxes. So after you put in your zip code, you put you put in the word taxes, and you'll find the organizations that will help you pay for file your taxes for free. Don't go to H&R Block. I mean, they're going to charge you $300 at least, and you could get that all done for free. And also the IRS website. If you go to IRS website and put local IRS office, find your local IRS office, you can make an appointment with them and bring in your tax thing and go over any questions you have. But and make an appointment. I have student loan, any grant money to get awarded. United States Treasurer will garnish your grant, inadvertently sweeping the cash flow. Don't know what that means. If you have a student loan, you should just go to studentaid.gov and talk to people. There's a dozen or so programs that help with student aid. The current administration is getting rid of one of the popular ones, but there's still other ones there that you have to make sure that you don't miss those, okay? And that's it. Hi, Megan. Got your stuff. Also, make sure you send me the link. I did see that link. Where up high. Okay, now I got to figure out how we could talk, okay? Because it all looks good to me. Okay, so taxes. Oh, here's an interesting thing, and this is another one. They're giving out, they're calling this FARE, F-A-R-E, like an affair and a car fare or something like that, a fair share program. They give an employee $325 per month, okay, to take public transportation, okay? So your employer has to sign up for this, but you get a grant. $325,000 a month to take public transportation to work, okay? $325,000, what was that, $4,000 almost, a year. Free money, tax-free and everything. Now, that's pretty cool. So you wanted to know if your employer has to have that. Also, go to findhelp.org and put in transportation and find out other local programs that may be where you live. This one is called Fair Share, but you're really looking for help with transportation. But that's a grant, $325. That's a nice little. Here's another interesting one. $75,000 if you're a victim of crime or sexual assault. That's right. Every state has this. Crime victims compensation, they call it. Crime victims compensation. All people get resolved. Good morning, let's go. Glad to see you. That is 40% of all people get resolved. 14 return with. Let's go students and subscribers only get a 14% return on action for applying. I don't know where you're getting that, Jack. I don't know. Be nice to let us know, but members know what's going on. If you're not a member, then you really don't know. Okay, so crime victims, $75,000 for Crime Victims Assistance Program. Okay, this is the Texas one. That's right there. But all the states are more or less the same. So you have it everywhere. So again, you could go to findhelp.org or call 211 and ask for crime victims. Now, here are the kinds of things they do it. Arson, when present in the building. So a building's burning, you're there, and somehow it cost you money because you were in the middle of this fire. You get money. Assault, somebody harasses you or assaults you or something, there's money for that. Burglary, child abuse, criminal negligent homicide. Well, homicide's homicide. DWI crashes. So somebody crashes into you and they were DWI, there's money for that. Elder abuse, okay, there's money for that. Somebody's messing with a senior. Family violence, okay, so there's money. You get, you've been hurt in a family, and that's family violence. Harassment, okay, sexual or otherwise, harassment. The government will give you money for that, okay? Hit and run, that's right, you get money for that. Homicide, well, that's human trafficking, kidnapping, manslaughter, robbery, sexual assault, stalking, okay, stalking. So somebody's stalking you, okay, you could get up to $75,000 because somebody's stalking you. Okay, how do you find them where you live? Okay, the key word is crime victims compensation. Crime victims compensation. So that's what you want. Crime victims compensation. Okay, here's a new program in Albany for small business. See, every city, county, state, local, that's where the small business grants are. Yeah, so you have to check there. And if you're a member of Let's Go Help, don't forget to go over to Unlock My Goals. We have a section there on business, starting or expanding a business, and go through that. That's where you get special help. Join that section, and anybody that's a member will never charge you extra money. When you give us the $20 or whatever you pay, then that covers for everything we do. So we have these special subcategories that have sub-personal help for starting a business, for paying your bills and debt, for buying a home, and for health care. Now this health care thing is dynamite. You wish you knew that, because not only for getting health care, but for getting your bills, any health care bill is taken care of. Please take my money. Please take my money. Okay, happy to. Wish I know where to find things like this in Canada. Well, I'll go to your local library first and start asking them. I once did a book like this in Canada, but then because I wasn't Canadian, they figured, who's going to buy it from a Yankee? But here, for us, if you want to give us money to join, it's letsgohelp.com. Letsgohelp.com, okay? That's how you join, letsgohelp.com. And the new one for healthcare, look at that. No matter if you don't have a bill or anything right now, look at that link that's there under Unlock Your Goals. I think it's one of the most important links we have, because health care is one of the most important things you have. People, because they don't have payment or money to go to a doctor or whatever, buy prescription drugs, I show you all that stuff right there, how to get all that for free. And get rid of any bills you have, get rid of co-paid bills, and get free prescription drugs. You know, get all your debt erased even by health care programs that are already there. That's why, and people that will fight for you. You get a health care bill, a doctor bill, medical bill, anything like that. There's nonprofit organizations that will call those suckers and say, hey, you can't charge them that much. I'm the first-time home buyer. I'm waiting to buy, but I take care of my mom and was stage 4 bone. Okay. Now, if you're not a member, sneaky surf. The place to go for buying a home is HUD.gov and then /counseling. So HUD.gov/counseling. And you make an appointment with 1, 2, or 3 of these counselors that are free. See, all you get free help. Do not go to Google, please don't. You have a healthcare problem, you have a debt problem, you have a home buying problem, you have a business problem. Do not use Google, because unless you have money. If you have money, then Google your heart out. Where to get a job opportunities for adults and young. Okay, the best place is to go to make an appointment at careeronestop.org. 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 You put in your zip code, make it, call them. You have to call them, okay? And if you don't call them, you're not going to get anything. You're going to screw around on the internet and never get anything. You'll be the same thing a month from now, doing the same thing. So you have to call people. If they don't help it, you call another person. And here's where to go to for more help for a job. You could go right now to findhelp.org. put in your zip code and put in jobs, and you'll find 200-300 nonprofit organizations that are there to help you get a job. That's all they do. And they don't charge you anything. You're going to go to Google and get 200 million people that want to charge you something. Okay? You have to stay away from that unless you have money. The loan process is very shady, 40% down. Well, don't. Anything sounds 40% down. Holy shit. No, that's a home thing. You don't want that. Get out of there. Get out of there now. There's organizations that help you through that process for free, and they're not in Google. Okay, and start by going to hud.gov/counseling. Make an appointment with the counselors, okay, and then go to findhelp.org and put housing there and talk to people who are nonprofits and government offices to help buy a house. Don't talk to people that are .com, because they just want to make money out of you, and they'll figure out the best way to get the most money out of you. Okay, sneaky share. May I, all Creator, bless you and all your hard work you are done us through. Oh, well, that's awfully nice of you saying that, sneaky snurf. He is. May he or she bless you. Yeah. Oh, so you know God too. You don't know her gender. All right. Okay, where are we now? Okay, small businesses in New York, $25,000. Okay, to find programs like that, the best place to start is getting free help. Mentoring to find these things. You don't find the grants, you find the help to help you find the grants that are for you. Would love to talk to you, so I gave up counseling for buyers and sellers. Love your comment, and thank you. See, sounds good. And so you go to SBA.gov, SBA.gov/counseling. Okay. Is there a program that helps me take care of my... Yes, there is. You want to go to... let me get you the phone number to start. Well, actually, if you go to findhelp.org and put in seniors, you'll find programs there. Findhelp.org, put in seniors. Trying to think. Also, there's an elder care locator. And by the way, on our medical section, we have a great place for free dental help. So many people can't afford dental help. That's not even covered on most insurance plans. So you want to look at that. Now let me get that elder care locator for you. Why don't I have it? I wonder why. I don't do. Damn it. Okay, I'm going to put online. I'm going to get it for you. Oh, they're carrying, I see. 800-677-1116. 800-677-1116. Okay, you call that number and go to findhelp.org and put in your zip code and put in seniors or caregivers. It'd be under caregivers, all right. Okay, here we go. 50 million. Okay, so, FTC. Now, this is scams. You got to see if you are in financial trouble, you are an easy mark for scammers because you're looking for help. You can't get help. And you don't know what to do, and somebody will say the magic words that sounds like you could get help. And that's all they do. They just say words, and then they steal your money. Now, the Federal Trade Commission just sued somebody for who got $50 million from people. It was a business opportunity and credit repair scam. See, they're the people in financial crime. They're looking to make money, or they have so much debt they don't know what to do, and they're going on the internet and finding these people that promise you all that shit. You can't use them. And this one was called Growth Cave. I don't know if that was like a man cave or something. Growth. So you want to grow, and there's a cave to grow in. You don't want to do that. Number one, because they're a .com. Stay out of there. There's too many free places that will help you with all those things. Help you with a business opportunity for free. That's right. There's organizations in your area that will help you start any kind of business you want and help you find money and everything for free. And credit repair card. Yes, there's nonprofit organizations that don't charge at all to help you credit repair problems for free. And these people are going to get money from you. They got $40 million from people. Yeah, you can't do that. Please. Oh, it hurts me heart so much because you're the last person could afford to do that. You know. And that's who they play on. It's just terrible, terrible, terrible. They're just terrible humans in my mind. Okay, New Jersey. Now see, this is what's going on in New Jersey. Every state wants you to start a business, and grow because that's where the jobs are. They want to create jobs in their state, and they do that by helping small businesses start and grow, okay? So that's what's important. That you know that they have theirs. And I just read an article on what New Jersey, they have a great setup of helping people start any kind of business. But every state has that. I need to take care of my sick parents. I am a citizen. My parents lived overseas. Do you think? I don't know. Every situation is different. You have to call, okay? Here's where you call first, okay, Daisy? You call 800-677-1116. Now, if they're living overseas, they probably can't do much. But if they're living here, yes. Okay, so 800-677-1116. Now, the other thing you do is findhelp.org. Findhelp.org and put in your zip code, then put in seniors and find out the help that's there. Okay. Okay. Here's for because rental. If you own a home, your property taxes are going up. Why? Because rental prices are going up. Mortgages are going up. Price of housing is going up. So if you live somewhere 4 years, the value of your house is going to increase, and you can't afford the taxes. Well, here's what they're doing in some cities. What they're doing is small business creative rent. Well, they're putting a cap on that you don't have to pay any extra cash for your property taxes if you lived in it 5 to 10 years. Did I already tell you that? Oh, what the hell do I know? 1, 2, yeah, oh, I said, yeah, that's on the other page. Maybe I did tell you. Boy, I don't know how long you guys are going to put up with me. Yeah, okay. Victim of crime, we had that property tax. Oh, I talked to you about property taxes tonight. You could cancel me now if you want. Okay, the small business grant up in upstate New York, what they're giving is $25,000 to help you pay rent, payroll, and benefits, and utilities. Wow, $25,000. So again, that's in any state. But they're all different in every state. You have to find out what programs are available for you. And what you do is, if you remember, you go to that, your goals. Unlock your goals. I can't remember that shit. And do that. Or you go to sba.gov/local-assistance. sba.gov/local-assistance. And you put in your zip code, and then you start calling those people. There'll probably be anywhere from a half a dozen to 2 dozen. Call them all. You need help. There's no one magic place to go. So call them all. Everybody knows something different. So New Jersey has a lot of help there. Here's a new program. They're giving you $75,000 grant for you to take any property you have and make it a rental property. They need rental housing to rent out, so they need it. So they're giving you grants to create rental property. Okay, how do you find out something like that where you live? The best place I think is your local your county office of community development. They're going to know that. The county office of community development, or you go to HUD.gov/counseling and make an appointment there. But that's it to make rental property. And here, don't forget the heating bill grants. They're called LEAP, LIHEAP. Now, that's a national program. It's everywhere, but it's going to end on April 4th. It may be different where you live. So find out about the program, because you get up to $1,000 to pay your heating bills. Okay, so, the cold weather is going away soon, right? So there's still money there. So you want to play it. How do you find it? Search on this, LIHEAPCH. And also, if you go to findhelp.org, put in your zip code and look under utilities, okay? And that will help you, okay? The help is out there for people who are going to do some effort to find it, okay? And that's what's important. Tax compensation on unpaid student loan. Yeah, I don't know if you need to know something about that. I mean, I don't want to guess. I don't know. You get some free financial consulting at one of the HUD counseling centers, financial counseling centers, David. They do all that kind of stuff, or find out the best place to do it. But I would call them directly at studentaid.gov. And there's an 800 number there you could call and have them do it. Get you the right information. Tammy got us there. Okay, Bree, how you doing, Bree? I know a lot of Brees, and not in the refrigerator. Any grants for nonprofits related to youth program? Yes, my wife does that. We're going to have a new. Do I have that up there yet? No. Let me see if I have this easy for you to get. We're putting up a new goals, I can't. Unlock your goals. Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever remember that. We're putting up a new report there for nonprofits. We don't have it up yet, but I think I could get you those reports. That's health and medical care. Oh, I don't have it there. I think these are them. See if these are them. Okay, I just did 3 videos on getting free money and help for nonprofits. They're not up yet, but they will be very soon on Unlock Your Goals. And see, that Unlock Your Goals section, not only do we give you the research, but we have special seminars on that, special workshops, special people that answer your questions, and where people get together and help each other answer questions, okay? No, that's local assistance is local-assistance, sba.gov/local- a hyphen, okay. To prevent foreclosure, yes, you go to justshelter.org, justshelter.org, okay, country office of community development, right, oh God, Sixter, yes, in the Midwest, Detroit, wow, you guys are smart, okay, about North Carolina grant? Yes, you remember, get a listing of our grants for North Carolina. Over on the left-hand side, okay, we have the regional grants, okay, and your state will be in there. So get the grants for your state. And that's a good place to start. And the other thing is on the left-hand side, way up on top, under I think one of the top 3 or 4, there's my report. It's called LESCO Meta Grant Report. That shows you that's my cheat sheets for all my answers. Okay, so you get that. And don't forget, today, I'm sure we have 2, 3, 4 hours worth of members that will help you personally, okay, on Zoom calls. And you can ask personal questions or whatever you have there, okay? Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. Goodbye, Joe. Me oh my oh. New messages, okay? Thank you for being lovely people and open-hearted and loving other members. It's so nice of you, and I appreciate that very much. So I'll talk to you soon, and I'm gonna try to keep loving as hard as I can. That's the only thing I can get better. Look, you hear my mind going. I can't remember fucking 2 words I said before, 20 minutes ago. But I feel I can love better, and I can do that forever. So I thank you for letting me do that.